Let's talk about weaknesses. Weaknesses that we have in our soul and how his grace is sufficient for you. This is in 2 Corinthians 12, 9 and 10. One day as I was meditating on these verses, specifically the verse or the part that says, my grace is sufficient for you, I asked the Lord to give me a deeper revelation of his grace. And I want to share with you what he put in my spirit. Like I always say, if you ask God a question, have a pen ready and write what, the next thoughts that come into your mind, write it down. And this is what he gave me. Grace is me. It is my unconditional love for you. My unmerited favor over you. My loving kindness, my mercy. It is what I did on the cross for you. My grace is enough for you because it is all you will ever need. You will always be an overcomer if you keep your focus, your mind on my grace. Never focus on yourself because you will never be able to earn my grace. It is freely given to you by me because I am good, not because you are good. Always, always, always keep your focus on my goodness to you. Get up every morning and expect my goodness to show up in your life. My goodness toward you will never show up in your life because of something you did or didn't do. It will always show up in your life because you are looking for it. It will always show up in your life because you are expecting it. It will always show up in your life because I promised you it would. Wow. Powerful words. I always say when God speaks to you, you will be more free in your soul than you were before he spoke to you. The moment you say, Lord, I can't do this, is the moment his grace steps in. God's grace only flows in your weaknesses, not in your strength. The Apostle Paul said he will glory in his weaknesses, so the power of Christ will rest upon him. He said he would take pleasure in his weaknesses because when he is weak, then he is strong. You will never understand this in the natural. Just like praising Jesus in the midst of your trouble. In the natural, none of this makes sense at first. But I say, just do it. Because once you see your soul rising above your troubles and God's strength coming through your weaknesses, you will never go back to doing what is natural. Isn't that wonderful? When you're in the realm of grace, it is all Jesus, his effort, his battle. But when you're trying to fix yourself by following a set of rules, you have fallen from grace. Fallen from grace into the law, where it is all about you. It is self-effort. It is self-righteousness. It is all on you. It is then your battle. Galatians 5, I'm going to end it with Galatians 5, 4 through 5. Christ has become of no effect unto you, whosoever of you are justified by the law. Ye are fallen from grace, for we through the Spirit wait for the hope of righteousness by faith.